Hey guys, Mark from Northeast Bass Fishing. I decided to do a second video tonight. I don't know if I'll post them both tonight, but I'm gonna finish up with my flipping series for the PowerTeam baits. And I saved this bait for the end because I don't see it on their site anymore, so I don't think they're making it. And that's the Texas rig jig, but the 4.5. It was the big size they used to make. Now, like I've said with the other videos, they may still be making these. Maybe they're just out of stock, but I think maybe they're sticking with the 3.5 inch now. But the old 4.5 inch was a big flipping bait. And you guys know that Texas rig jig, you've got that crawl body and that spider jig top, which I always think is so cool. And this might have been the first bait I ever bought from PowerTeam. Might have been the 4.5 incher. This is because I like flipping big baits, and this is a big bait. This you can get away with a 5/0 hook on. But I can't say go to the site and get these colors, but I figured I'll just show them to you anyway. I can't imagine they're not out there somewhere. Some companies that sell baits may still have them on the shelf, some tackle shops, eBay, you know. And, you know, maybe they're just out of stock on their site, but I have a feeling maybe they just stuck with the 3.5 inch. But this is the 4.5 inch Texas rig jig. And I'll just go through the colors I got. And then there's another bait that I guess I do flip, so I was going to kind of do both videos, but I'll just do them together because this isn't going to take long because I don't have a ton of colors. But that's your black blue swirl, and you can see the eyeballs there. And you know, you rig it up the same way I've rigged the other ones up. Your 4/0, your 5. You get away with a 5/0 on this big bait. But this is an awesome flipping bait. You guys like throwing big baits, and that's your 4.5 inch Texas rig jig and black blue swirl right there. Really cool. Another one you gotta have, especially when those fish are around beds where that water is really dirty. You gotta have that pearl white. This thing used to be killer on Pompton Lake back in Jersey for you Pompton Lakes guys. This white one on Pompton Lakes was killer right here. I've got a green pumpkin. Can't go wrong with that. You guys know I like to put a little orange there on those claws, but can't go wrong with green pumpkin. Let's see if I remember the names of all these colors. But, you know, their colors don't vary that much from bait to bait. That's just your black with the blue flake. You guys can see the blue flake in there. But there you go. Black and blue flake. We have that one. Good old June bug. So, these are really cool. Now that I'm looking at them again, I'm like, man, I want to go flip these somewhere. This, I believe, yeah, this is that, I haven't used that one in a while. That's that black red flake with the blue swirl in it. It's really cool. Had some of those. Now these two and these two sections look the same. I think this is that green melon, that melon green or green melon with the red flake. But this one here and the next one up, they kind of look the same. So maybe I had two of them. I don't know if that's a green pumpkin with red flake and that's the green melon. I can't really tell for sure. To me, they look very similar. So I'm not sure. I mean, I think they're both the green melon, but this one looks a little different, like it might be a green pumpkin with red flake. So I'm not sure. If they still had them, I'd know better. But I'm going to assume they're both that green melon with the red flake. Maybe I just had two bags and put them in two slots. Green pumpkin, blue swirl. You guys have seen that color from PowerTeam. That's really cool. See that blue swirl on there, I hope. And last but not least is that pumpkin with that scupper swirl. It's got that pumpkin color and then that darker, like brownish, whatever you want to call it. I gotta stop watching the hockey games highlights here. But there you go. So that's the 4.5 inch Texas rig jig. If you think they're cool and you want to try them, I wish I had better information. I haven't done any web searches. I mean, I can't imagine if they're not making them, and they're slimy. if they're not making them, it hasn't been long. So I'm sure that there's companies that have them. If you just type in, you know, 4.5 inch Texas rig jig for PowerTeam lures, I can't imagine somebody's not going to have them. But that's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 or 10 colors that I got. And you know, it's a cool flipping bait. If you like the 3.5 inch, try the 4.5 too, if you can find some. And some of you guys who are PowerTeam people or bought them over the years, you probably have them still, you know, in the in the tackle shop somewhere. But that's it. I wanted to show you that bait quick. Now there's another bait that they do have that I do like to flip. you guys, let me get on the website so I can see what colors that they have. Here we go. Oops. Now, this is the food chain tube. And as soon as I get to there we go. And they make a 3.5 inch. This is the 4.5 inch. This is for flipping. The 3.5 is really great for you tube guys. But that's a whole nother video, another story. We start doing tubes. I've done flipping tubes. We haven't done just other tubes, like 3.5 inch or smaller. But the 4.5 inch food chain tube is still on the website. And let me see how many color options they offer. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, looks like 6 you can get. And I have more than 6 here. So I'll show you what's on there, and then I'll show you what I got. But you guys know from previous videos, I love to flip tubes. And this is just another one that I like to flip. So let me go through what they have on the site first. All right, black with red flake. Hopefully I have them. If I don't have them, I'll have to get some. But I do have them. I do have this one. This is that black and red flake with that blue swirl. And what's cool about their tubes is they have this flapper here. So you've got the flapper on both sides, and then you've got your tube, your tube skirt here. So it's kind of a cool thing that they do. And I might even be able to get away with a 5/0 for here. Let me see. Probably 4 would be good enough. But you guys know how I like to rig tubes, and it's got the the hard plastic on the belt on the snout there, so you can get a hook into it. But if you guys like flipping tubes, try one of these food chain tubes, and I think you'll like it. I think you'll like it. So it's a 4.5 inch food chain tube from PowerTeam. So here the doggies have come down. They must have wanted to come downstairs and visit. Hello, hello. Yeah, the dogs wanted to come and say hi. There you go. That's Gabby. Come here, Code. Yep, the other one's shy. He doesn't want to come up. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right, go on the chair. I have a chair here they sit on when they come down. Come on the chair, Gab. All right. All right, come on. She's being a wimp, so I'll let her sit on my lap for about. So if you see a dog. All right, so back to the food chain tube. Sorry about that. What happens when you have live video? Right, Gab? All right, let's see what else we got here. All right, that green melon with red flake. Yeah, definitely have that one. There's that green melon with the red flake. That's a cool tube right there. Great clear water. Let's see, what's the next one I got? Green pumpkin. We've got green pumpkin. So remember, this is a 4.5 inch tube. Great for flipping. Green pumpkin with light blue swirl. You guys have seen that in the other baits. There you go. Can't go wrong with that one. Where you go, Gab? All right, go on, go over there. And let's see, kitchen sink. See, I'm not sure. Maybe that might be the kitchen sink, but it doesn't look like I think that looks more like I'm not sure. I don't think that's a kitchen sink. Maybe there's one I don't have. Let me click on it and see if it looks like that. If not, I'm gonna have to get some. Really that bigger. Oh, that's definitely, because I know what kitchen sink looks like. This ain't kitchen sink. This must be one they don't make anymore. I'm not even sure what color that is. I don't have the kitchen sink. I'd have to get some of those. I don't know if I should have done this this video series of PowerTeam. Now I want to buy a bunch of PowerTeam baits because I haven't gotten any in a while. I want to get some. Let's get some of these colors I've missed out on. All right, and last but not least, Okeechobee Craw, which I don't see that either. I already got 2. Well, guys, I guess I'll be ordering some PowerTeam. So you're not done with the PowerTeam videos yet, because when I get a new order in, you'll see all these new ones I get from them. But that'll be a bunch of different baits. I just catch up some colors I might have missed. But let me see. What haven't I showed you that was not on there. Okay. Black with blue flake. They have that color. Remember, these may just be out of stock. Don't know. I don't know if they've lowered the numbers that they're producing, but that black, see now, here we go. There's this one that definitely is a black and blue flake. And there's that one, which is a black and blue flake. This must be a different, I'm not sure, because these are definitely, unless one just has more flake than the other, but I don't think so. This must be a different color. I'm not sure what this is. I mean, this is black and blue flake. I'm not sure if this has a different name, or maybe it's just a different, you know, that just has more flake to it. I'm not sure. But the black neon, the black with red flake, always got to have that one. That's a great flipping color right there. When I started flipping tubes, this is the one, like I told you guys, I like throwing that black neon. I think I bought black neon from every company that made a flipping tube in black neon just to try the different ones and see which ones I like the best. But the Venom one was always my favorite. But I think that's it. Oh, I don't think I showed you that. Gotta have the white pearl. Gotta have that when that water is dirty. Or they're on beds. You guys are fishing on the reservoirs this spring. Let's say a reservoir named Canistere. Just pick a name. If you're fishing on that and the fish are moving shallow, throw a white tube around. See what happens. In that tannic water. See what happens. I wish I knew what this was. I don't, because I don't think this is kitchen sink. It just looks more like a watermelon red or a green pumpkin with red flake. So, like I said, I apologize. I don't remember all the color names. You know, if they didn't have them still. But that's the 4.5 inch food chain tube. A great flipping tube. And, you know, you can't go wrong. If you guys like flipping tubes, give it a try. Give it a try, because they have, what, like 6 colors on there you can still get. And, like I said, other places probably have different colors that you can get. Whoever you order from online or your local tackle shop. But I think, everybody, that's it for the PowerTeam's flipping baits, I think. Of course, if I get some more, I'll show you them. They do make a nice lizard. You can flip that too, but I'm not going to go dig that out now. But they do make a nice lizard. Let's stick with these. Let's stick with these. I don't want to kill you guys on PowerTeam stuff. I think you've seen enough of it this week. But they're awesome, so I'm sure you don't mind. Gosh, I wish I knew if this had a different name. God, that's so cool. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed all the different flipping baits from PowerTeam that I showed you. There is a discount code, Mark NJ Bash, you can use if you want to order any. Save you 15%, so I want to take advantage of it. I think I'm going to make a list of some things that I don't have, that I didn't realize I didn't have, and stock up. So you might see some new PowerTeam stuff in my possession in the next week or two, and I'll do a video on that. So we're not done yet, PowerTeam. Don't you worry. Let me straighten that out. The dog's running around here, making sure they're not getting into trouble. But that's it, guys. I wanted to share that with you. Got some new videos will be coming up soon of some new baits, and the boats are getting ready. I think the warm weather we'll get out on the lake soon. So I can actually show you. You can actually see that I actually just go fishing and don't just buy baits and collect them and put them in the basement here. But I actually do like to go fishing too. You know, when the season's right. And these are slimy. But that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Like I said, Mark NJ Bass. If you order anything from PowerTeam off their site, save you 15% if you're thinking of getting anything. And good luck with that. So that's it for now. I'll see you guys soon on YouTube. Mark out.